Hello, lovely ones. This is the second part, the second video about this distortion of the feminine and masculine, particularly the masculine as that concept of hero that we have. And every time I do this, I come into a bigger place of peace, into a new understanding of what it is all about. We came here to have these experiences of the distorted hero. It's neither right or wrong. There's nothing to fight or to be right. It is actually about understanding. The time of Kali Yuga, the Aryan time, the Piscean time, kind of gave us this experience where we kind of ascended our consciousness, our understanding of self. We came to experience that. And now we have come to complete it and to finish it. So the distorted hero comes from the patriarchy, when God or the divine was separated from who we are. So we figured out what this was all about. What maybe was once the harmony of the divine feminine during the Taurian age, where there was no evidence, or until now is no evidence of weapons or war. But we came to experience that, not because this is the human suffering and the human resilience. I'm not so much with resilience, because linguistically and actually scientifically, humans are not really resilient. We're changing constantly. We may stick to what is our truth, but we actually shift all the time. So in any case, this was a little sidetrack. So what is this distortion that I want to mention today? The separation, the patriarchy, the control. And it came from fear, essentially. So Buddha and Christ came and they say, hey guys, we need to end this suffering. We're coming out of a time where the feminine was seen as the bad one, the weak one, the temptation and all of that. But where does this come from? Fear, separation, control, competition. So we just had chosen in our human experiences, and maybe your soul had lives in that, but it doesn't mean you need to go back to all of these life and heal all of it. I feel there comes a point where we can say, okay, I got this. I can now heal. I can now be complete. I can now be content. And I can now be connected without the old suffering and the endless seeking and healing. So the distortion of the masculine has influenced the feminine. So we have simply chosen to have this relationship. And in that, every time I go deeper, I learn something new about myself. Not for me, my uniqueness, but for all of us collectively. So if you know me long enough, I always have a new word, a new way of letting you know what I'm actually doing or who I am and all of this. And the new one that came in is the spirit heart whisperer. If you are here with me sometimes, I've gone back to being 5, dancing, singing, walking barefoot in the rain. Not only in the rain. The other one was actually communicating with spirit, with animals, with trees and plants and the sky and the stars. And so when I was 5, of course, people thought this guy is completely mad, right? But actually I was bridging this connection between spirit, soul, self. By the way, that sits in the heart here, in the center of our chest. It's the vortex of self. And so that brings me here today, so that we together can actually shift, rise, and understand this life from a different perspective. So the distortion of the masculine and feminine actually brought us here. And I want to say it's about humbling, softening, being gentle, giving up this judgment that we've had for so long, these labels that conditions. To express, in my case, the spirit, a spirit heart whisperer, was not happening for me. I was not authentic in that because I didn't trust that people actually listened to me. I was still a little 5-year-old thinking, oh my God, they're gonna judge me again. And maybe I'm crazy. But of course, today I have realized I am not. So I want to bring you a little light quote now that kind of bridges the judgment that we have about the past of humanity and how bad it is and all of that. Actually, we called it the other day with Heather, a bridge of peace. I want this light quote to be that. And if you resonate, it's just a human experience. Life always works it out at any time, at any level of consciousness. Ascension or descension, life always works out, but particular at this time, where we have a choice to claim who we truly are. Not that distorted self that we have chosen to experience, but the evolutionary self that comes out of it, rises like the phoenix. So this is the light code I want to bring through for you, and I want to go into Aloha Ma, Aloha Ma, Aloha Ma, the self-reflective love. May you see this light of the heart in me, so that you can see the reflection of your own love as we are making peace with all the human experiences, the control, the judgment, the patriarchy, as experiences to rise, to be here today with new choices, with new ways of being. Anyoreu, Anyohe, Anyohe, Anyohiramu, Anyoheu, Ma, Anyuhe, Anyuma, Anyue, Ama. Where does this heart language and song take you? Frequency or everything. It's not a prescription. It's not healing. It is not a therapy. It is not telling you what to do or what to be. It opens your heart to find your truth in these new ways of being, connecting to self, source. Oh, another one, spirit and soul, in this life, right here, right now, free of distortions, with the choice to be you and expressing your masculine, whether you're a man or a woman or whatever you want to be, in an evolutionary way, in peace, in love, in harmony. Love you.